Hi, this is Coach Helen from The Coolest Journey, and welcome to day 8 of the 21-day The Cold Spark Challenge. Uh-oh, we got a plane coming. I am here on the side of the Fraser River here in Richmond and Vancouver. The airport is close by, so we're going to get a little bit of interference as I do this video, apparently. As always, something isn't there. So I created this challenge so that people who are not familiar with cold exposure could start to develop a practice. And now the helicopter. Okay, we're gonna continue on. And so yes, so people can develop a regular practice or at least not be afraid of cold. I was finding that when people were coming for the open ocean outings once a month that I organize, which you can find all about on my website, thecoolestjourney.com, or on Eventbrite, you can sign up for those events. I was finding that sometimes people were just not ready yet. It was a very big jump. So I'm creating this challenge to help people prepare for something like an ocean outing or an open water swim or dipping in open waters. So that's why it's there. Now, why would anyone do this? Well, maybe you just need a little bit of spark in your life, in your day. Maybe you woke up a little bit foggy brained. Maybe you've got some pain in your foot, which is my case, or your shoulder, or whatever it is. And maybe, just maybe, cold could be your friend, or the long time friend that's always been by your side that you didn't know could help you out so much. And it's so good for your mood too. So here we are, day 8, week 2 of this challenge, and we are going to go live this evening at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern time with my guest Gabriela Herrero, and we're going to be keeping it to about 15 minutes this evening, just to set the tone for the week. That's my dog Roxy, and yeah, I'm not sure what to say. There's always something happening when I film. You can get your cold today. Actually, the challenge today is 45 to 60-second cold exposure. So whether it's at home, in your shower, in your bathtub, maybe you do your hands, your feet, and your face at the same time. Whatever you want to step it up or step it down as, it's up to you. But 45 to 60 seconds. Just a word of precaution, if you are using cold packs or frozen peas and vegetables and you're feeling pretty good after 60 seconds that you continue on, just make sure you're aware that your skin could burn, so don't stay too long. I wouldn't go past a minute and a half and 2 minutes direct contact with those. And if you have any type of circulatory issues, as I mentioned a couple of times already in these videos, make sure you check with your medical team to make sure that cold exposure is right for you. So I am outside right now. It's 8 degrees over here and a ton of air traffic just as I started this video. So you're gonna go and come and see with me what I can do in the middle of my day that you could do too. If you're not inside your home, maybe you go on your balcony, in your backyard, at a park close by, which is exactly what I'm doing over here. So get this. Yep, I'm in my bikini over here. I remove my top. Now I have pants on and I have a semblance of shoes on, but basically I'm exposing my skin as much as I can to the cold. And that's what I'm going to be doing for 60 seconds for the remainder of this challenge, but for today's challenge, but it could be longer. It's up to you to figure out. So today, in terms of the breath work that we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing square breathing, which we did yesterday. So it's going to be inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, and hold for 5. The quote for today, I forgot it at home. So it's from Helen Keller. It says something like, yes, life is tough, but yes, we can get over it. And there's actually quite a lot of rewards on the other end. Paraphrasing. All right, so here we go. We're exposing ourselves to cold, and we're gonna start with the square breathing. So inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold for 5. There we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 5. Hold. 2, 4, 5. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more cycle. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. And that's it for the cold exposure and the breath work. As I mentioned, breath work is there to help you deal with the cold shock reaction, that initial reaction. But it's also for you to have a tool that you can use throughout your day. You don't have to be just exposed to cold to do this. Wait a bit. I know, Roxy. The gritlet that I'm going to be leaving you with today, the gritlet, which is literature to build your grit or mental resilience or mindset, is what kind of emotions does cold bring up in you? What emotions does cold bring up in you? Love, hate, anger, fear, anxiety, pleasure? Up to you to figure out. Maybe I'll see you tonight. Otherwise, I hope all goes well with the challenge on day 8, and I'll see you on day 9.